Good morning, YTPC. Ghost Cobb is here with a cigar review. Today we are going to be reviewing Ramon Buesso's Genesis the Project. Excuse me. This here cigar was a exclusive for Cigars International. Wonderful little smoke. Very reasonably priced, and a lot of stuff going into her. It is a triple fermented Connecticut Maduro wrapper. The binder is from Homastron. The filler is Nicaraguan and Honduras long filler. That's all it gave me on it. I already cut it. I cut it with my perfect cutter here. And there is a look at the density pack. She's really nice. I get chocolate and a little bit of like hay from the wrapper, from the foot. It's really just barnyard smell. So let's go ahead and get her toasted and lit up. And yeah, we'll see what happens. I've smoked a lot of these cigars. They were given to me. He was giving them away at Cigar Fest in 2015. And I liked it so much. He gave me a couple of them. And I liked them so much that when we left on Sunday, I stopped at CI in Hamburg and I bought a box. So, and I think at that time I only paid like $80 for the box of Robustos, which is a great price for 20 cigars. Wow. Definitely pepper. Woo! That pepper just came out and slapped me right in the face. Holy moly. The pepper is very, very strong. There's a little bit of chocolate there. And a woodsy note. Now, I can't quite tell if it's cedar or oak or something like that. I couldn't specifically tell you yet. But it's a woodsy note. The chocolate is there. And it's now leaving my tongue. So it's a pretty good lasting cigar. I mean, it didn't fade right away, you know, it was there. Smoke output is awesome. The draw is nice. It's a little on the tight side, but that's okay. It may loosen up. I don't know. I also have an ulcer right here in my mouth right now, and it's not making things easy for me. Yeah, it's definitely there. That pepper is very strong. The pepper almost outdoes the chocolate and the woodsy note. I mean, that pepper is just that strong. as you have the smoke in your mouth and it starts to fade off your palate, the other flavors come through definitely. You know, the chocolate and the woodsy note, it comes through quite well. All right. Well, we're going to stop this and come back around midway and see where we're at. Welcome back. We're about an inch in. As you can see, it's a real good burn. Nice white ash, which is a good sign of well-fermented tobaccos. The draw has loosened up, and it's good now. The pepper has died down, and you definitely get more of the woodsy and the chocolate notes. Definitely a medium body cigar. Not a whole lot of nicotine at this point, but it's a medium body for sure. So we'll come back here around midway or so and give you an update. And we're back midway through. We are midway through this wonderful cigar, and it still has the chocolate. The woodsiness is still there. The pepper has died down a lot. The pepper is very, very tolerable. Even if you're not a big pepper fan, the pepper died down pretty quickly, to be honest. It's taking on an espresso note. Getting a real big coffee flavors out of it now. And it's ramping up in heaviness. It's no longer medium body. I definitely think this is on the full body side. Really, depending on how sensitive you are to nicotine, is where this is going to be. You start to sweat, or get a little dizzy, need a little bit of a sugar, or it's just you've noticed that it's picked up a little. I don't think it's to the point where you need to get a bite of sugar unless you're diabetic, and even then, I don't think it's that harsh that hard on nicotine. But it's ramped up. I mean, it's definitely full body now, midway through her. So that's where we're at midway with this Ramon Bueso's The Genesis Project. Stick around and we'll come back for the final third, and we'll let you know how this thing finishes out. And we're back with this Ramon Bueso, The Genesis Project. This was a Robusto 5x50. We're here in the final third where I'm about to end it. It's starting to get a little warm. I don't like it. It seems you lose a lot of the flavors when it gets really warm. But nothing really changed flavor profile wise. You still had the light chocolate, the woodsy notes. The espresso was the star of the show. It's definitely full body the whole way from about midway there to the final, to the end. It's definitely full bodied. You know, you could probably get another 15 minutes out of it, maybe 10 minutes out of it if you wanted. I don't like it because it gets warm and it loses flavor for me. And also, I don't want to run the risk of burning my mustache or my goatee. So, I usually end it around here. Unless they're really cool and I can continue to do it, then I do it. I just keep ashing it. But, other than that, nothing really changed in the final third of this cigar. Would I recommend this cigar? Absolutely. This is a great after-dinner cigar. It would go great with a cup of mud after a good meal. This would be a good end-of-the-evening cigar for sure. I really liked it. You can find them at Cigars International. Like I said, this was a exclusive for Cigars International by Ramon Bueso. That's really it, guys, for this cigar review I'm going to end it with some shout outs. I'd like to shout out Luke of the Cave. He's a cigar guy. Bearded Bristol. Chris, you're a great guy. I really appreciate you and your support of my channel. Scotch and Pipes. Now, Chris, I know you're a cigar guy too, brother. This would go really good with a nice scotch. I'm not a scotch guy. I really don't know a lot about whiskey either, so I'm going to be picking your brain a lot here in the next year or so for pairings and stuff. And last but certainly not least, another new cigar smoker, or at least she's returning to cigars, and that's Mom of the House. That's my last shout out for the day. Guys, thanks a lot so much for all the support. I really appreciate it. You guys are fantastic. I really appreciate you joining me for this journey. I hope this cigar review works. This is new. Trying to do it in sections so I can get them all in. Please leave in the comments what you think of it, if I should keep it or not, what you would like to see different. I always appreciate interesting, good feedback. I always want to make my channel better, so it's always good to have somebody else's insight. So until we can get together, pack a pipe or smoke that great cigar, let all that you do be done out of love. Y'all take care and God bless.